On the same day, federal legislators ended a 43-day-long government shutdown, and Pennsylvania state legislators ended a 134-day budget delay.
It's certainly relief.
Things were beginning to get desperate.
As a result of the government shutdown and the state's budget delay, funding for SNAP and schools ceased.
SNAP is such an important part of how we manage on the charitable food side. And we saw a 40% increase of individuals coming to access food within the charitable food network.
Unfortunately, some school districts across the Commonwealth, one of my neighbors here, Southwest area, or Northwest area school district, they were wondering if they were going to make it to Thanksgiving.
But after the government shutdown ended and the state budget was passed, Governor Josh Shapiro says SNAP benefits are expected to return for folks within the next few days.
The moment that those dollars are available from the feds, we're going to click the button on our end and get those dollars driven out. I would expect here within hours or just a couple days for that money to make its way out.
Bringing relief to some food banks in the state.
SNAP is such a big part of what we do here. So for every one meal we deliver in the charitable food network, SNAP provides 9. So it's a huge part of the first step of hunger relief here in the United States. And so the reinstatement of that is such a huge relief.
The budget's passing also bringing relief to underfunded school districts.
It's a windfall. They're breathing a sigh of relief now at this point as the state begins to release the funds that were much needed.
However, some schools needed to take out loans to survive 134 days of no state funding, loans with interest.
Those districts that had to borrow money, it does have a lasting impact because they have to pay money on the money that they borrowed.
And although funding for SNAP will return, there are still sweeping legislative cuts to SNAP that were made before the government shut down.
We've seen some giant shifts in other programs. That in combination with the state budget, in combination with SNAP, was, just really big blows one after the other. So having some reprieve is certainly welcome at this point.
Audie Iyer, Newswatch 16.